Lost something, no. The cost of opportunities is always good to know. But if you know that, then you're good to go. Yeah. No dreams too big. Chase anything, got the passion to do. Only a dream till it happens to you. Finally seeing money, now I'm acting a fool.
Turn on this AC. Because it's 100 degrees and it's 7:40 at night. Alright, what's up everybody? Kevin Van Voris here. So, man, somebody put up an Instagram post, which actually one of my buddies tagged me in it, and I'm going to show you it right now. So, hold on, let's see. So, there's a place called Omega Motorsport, which I'm going to go on their Instagram right now. So, Omega Motorsport. And they posted this picture. So, it's the Dodge Demon doing a wheelie. If you guys don't know, over the past weekend, where's it? Indianapolis? I need to go get something to drink. But in Indianapolis, Dodge invited a shitload of people. A few YouTubers, Motor Trend, everybody who's anybody was invited. Obviously, I wasn't. Which sucks, because I would love to win. But anybody who was like really big, magazines, YouTube, whatever. So anyways, they were testing them. You got to like drive them on the street, drive them around corners, and I'm talking about the Dodge Demon and the Dodge Hellcat, the wide body. So you got to drive them like normal cars. Then you got to go on the drag strip. I think you could test them with the front wheels on, and then with the like regular wheels that can't come with it. I think the 305 or 315. So anyways, one of my buddies posted this. Omega Motorsports says thoughts on the Dodge Demon ? Motor Trend was able to spend some time with it. And actually, hold on. I'm gonna pull over because this is like long and I don't need to get in an accident. So hold on. Okay, so we're parked. All right. So thoughts on the Dodge Demon? At Motor Trend was able to spend some time with it. They managed 11 flat with 100 octane, drag radials, not slicks, full prep, leather heated driver and passenger seats, skinnies, and a trans brake. This was in 88 degree weather at 1,060 feet. Dodge testers managed a 10.5 with a single seat in the same conditions. This is well off of the certified 965 at 140 and 41 at 147, reportedly a 1,000 DA on slicks. It will be interesting to see, especially since it seems to catch a NHRA ban at tracks. Ironic, I don't see hitting 965 in that car after you have to add 100 pounds worth of roll cage without more power, but I'm also not a drag guy. Just my 2 cents, definitely a drag monster, but a one-trick pony, especially if the route to your local drag strip has any turns in it. So, what I did, because he tagged me in the post on Facebook, he like screenshot it and then posted it. Let's see. Some guy commented, I didn't expect to see those 9.6s. Can't wait to see them go 11s here in Vegas. And then I don't think anyone expected to see the 9s that Dodge got. Even Mopar fans had to have known. So, let's see. And then some guy says, did they say what the mile per hour was? Because that would be very curious to see, because I think it traps 140, if I'm not mistaken. Can you post the whole slip? What was the trap speed? What was the 60 foot? A lot of that stuff is very important in drag racing. Somebody says, so now it's overpriced. In my opinion, impressive, still overpriced. Then... this is where it gets a little interesting, because the way that this guy posted it, at least in the beginning, sounded like, damn, this guy was there. He talked to people. They must have time slips and all this other stuff. So he added somebody and says, no, I can't. A slip wasn't given. The timer was turned off. This is based on third-party software. And then Omega's sport trap has to be less than 140. Well, obviously. So Let's see. So he's the only one that I think that posted, because I don't think Motor Trend has posted anything. Let me go on their page real quick. So, let's see. Read the review on motortrend.com right now. Let's see if I can go to this. Motor Trend magazine. Because I haven't read theirs. I just was tagged in this. So, where is the fucking thing? I don't think that's a demon. Oh, visit website. Yeah, I'm trying to visit the goddamn website. Where is it? It says go to the website, then you can't even fucking... Alright, let me search this. Let's see. Dodge Demon. That makes no sense. Okay, so, I don't know. That makes no sense. Didn't read the review on Motor Trend right now. I don't know. So, anyways, so let's go back to the guy who posted on Instagram. Now, what people don't understand is, obviously, there's a lot of things that go into drag racing. To run a 965, obviously, that's in almost perfect conditions, right? You have the guys who are professional drivers, just like when they test any other vehicle, they don't have Joe blow off the street, put it in drive, and launch the car. And I was actually I was watching TFL, which is a pretty big YouTube page. They were at the release, or the test drive, whatever you want to call it, and the SRT engineer was going through like what you have to do to set it up to like run a really fast time, and he even said it's going to take practice, like to do the trans brake, to do the burnout correctly, to load it up correctly. You can't just like hop in the car and be like, okay, yeah, let's just do the damn thing. It's gonna run a 965. That's not how it works. Like, you have to have everything set up correctly. Plus, your 0 to your 60 foot time has to be right. I mean, if your reaction time is shitty, or if you're skidding out in the beginning of the drag race, obviously your time's gonna be slower. So, I don't know why people do this shit. It's like, when somebody makes a cool car, whether it's Lamborghini or Dodge or Mustang or Chevy or whatever, if they come out with a car, everybody has to talk shit about whatever it is. It's like when the ZL1 came out around the track and stuff like that, people were like, blah, 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 bitching and complaining. Who cares? Like, you should be like, holy shit, I can go buy a car that's extremely fast on the track with turns and stuff, or extremely fast in a straight line, if that's what you like to do, for not that much money, as opposed to Lamborghinis and Bentleys and Ferraris and McLarens and all this other stuff that costs like 4, 5, 6 times the amount of the car. So I've never understood why people just like to bitch and complain when other companies are making strides in performance and allowing us, the consumer, to actually like buy it. I mean, am I gonna, like, do I expect when I first go to the drag strip here in Amarillo, which the Amarillo drag strip here is, I mean, it's shitty enough already, but do I expect to go over here and run like below a 9 my first time? Fuck no. There's no way. Like, you guys saw my first time drag racing the Hellcat, and I did some rookie mistakes. I burned out on stock tires, which I shouldn't have done, and that fucked me up. Then instead of like rolling into it, I just fucking straight up put my foot to the floor. So, but again, I wanted to see what this thing could do stock, and I ran like a fucking 17 and an 18 when I'm fucking fishtailing down the goddamn drag strip, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm not a professional drag racer. I barely even drag race, but it's something I really want to get into. I really want to make it kind of like a hobby of mine. So, because now I'm in a position to do so. Drag racing is not fucking cheap. I mean, you're literally racing your car. You're going to break shit. You're going to waste gas. It costs money to take your trailer and drive it down, unload it. You know, it takes all that time. And if you don't have extra money to spend, you can't go do that shit. It's like people who ride horses or whatever. So people are looking at me weird because like there's a camera on my fucking windshield and I'm just like talking to it. But I, you know, I just, and it's like I went. So I had my car dynoed at Boost Performance, which great guys there, but it pissed me off because like there's a guy who has a Charger Hellcat there. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to make it a demon killer. I'm like, oh my God, here we fucking go again with the demon killer bullshit. Like, it's not even the same fucking car. Like, it is literally not even the same car. So, I don't know. Shit like that just frustrates me. It's like anytime a new car comes out from a new company, it's like the new Wranglers that came out, like the JKs, the JKUs. The people who had the ones before that, they always talk shit like, oh, it's not a real Jeep, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's serious. Like, there's people who talk shit about the new Jeeps. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you're improving performance, if you're improving all these things, you're going to say, ah, fuck that car, like, whatever. So, I was going to get some to drink, but I guess we'll just say fuck it. Or does this have a drive-through? Man, if this has a drive-through, I'm going in. Hold on. Cool thing about Texas is some gas stations actually have drive-thrus. Nope. All right, I'm gonna run in real quick, and then we're gonna finish this goddamn conversation. Hold on. Diet Dr. Pepper is the shit. So, anyways, I've never understood it, and like I know as soon as the Dodge Demon comes out, people are gonna talk shit. But you know what? Well, I mean, people are already talking shit, but like when they're actually like out on the street, people are gonna talk shit and they're gonna want to race them and blah 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 blah. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's still a limited production car. You can get the front tires off the fucking ground. I don't know. So, as you guys know, I'm gonna be building my Hellcat. Me and my brother are. So make sure you check out my brother's channel. He's got a purple Challenger. So we're gonna be building both of our cars. And we've been doing a little series on it in case any of you guys are interested about, you know, what to do to make how much power, what's reliable, what's safe, that type of stuff. We're gonna go over a whole thing. But I'll be very interested to see kind of what happens with the Demon when I get it. Because from what I've heard from some of the reviews, it's a huge difference when you're driving it on the street versus the Hellcat. Obviously the Hellcat, it's crazy power. Mine made 652 to the wheels, so only like 8.5% loss through the drivetrain, which is pretty fucking amazing if you ask me. So I don't know. I've never understood why people talk shit about it. Like, it is what it is. It's just everybody always has to find something to talk shit about instead of being like, oh, dude, that's fucking awesome. You know, it'd be like if Chevy came out, or it would be like if Ford came out with the Mustang, I don't know, like a limited production, whatever. And I'd be like, damn, that's dope. Like, I personally wouldn't get one just because, you know, I'm a Dodge fan, but I do like some Ford stuff. But I wouldn't be like, nah, fuck that car, I'm gonna build my Hellcat. It's like, it's not the same thing. It is literally not the same thing. So, I don't know. People are gonna be like, well, I can build my Hellcat for this, and I'm gonna be faster than the Demon. Like, again, it's the point, it's not the Demon. So, there was one guy who did like a 30-minute review, which I haven't been able to watch the whole video yet, just because I don't have that type of time today. So I'm gonna try and finish the whole video. He literally went over everything, like turning radius and all this other stuff. But I don't know if and I know he actually drove it on the drag strip, but I don't know how his runs went. Obviously, like, Dodge is not going to turn on the track times for a bunch of people who probably don't drag race regularly on a car. They really don't know how to function. I just thought that post that my buddy tagged me in was funny because he only posted the first part. I had to go on Instagram and find the rest. So it was literally some guy giving his opinion, and you can't, you know, that's like, you're gonna go off of a car's speed going like this, like with your phone. That makes no sense. So, because, you know, what was the trap speed? What was the 60-foot time? Like, all those factors are gonna go into it. So, you know, and it said it ran 11. I mean, you're talking about, so what you're telling me is it's just about the same speed as the fucking Hellcat. That makes no sense, because they said that the wide body Hellcat ran, I think, a 10.92, 10.95, definitely under 11. Maybe it's 10.90, whatever. Is under 11 just with the new tires. So I don't know, man. I mean, whatever. People are gonna talk shit. It is what it is. I still don't regret buying a Demon. What's that? It's weird. Anyways, I don't regret buying a Demon. I know a lot of people are going to talk shit about it, and I guarantee when I'm out there on the drag strip at Test and Tune, everyone's going to be like, oh, videotape it. He's going to run a fucking 12 or an 11 or whatever. And I'm like, it doesn't fucking, you know, it doesn't matter. So, I don't know. I saw that. I wanted to make a video. It's just, I don't know. I get really frustrated with that type of stuff. Instead of like applauding, like, damn, we're moving forward. Like, companies are still allowed to put out these crazy horsepower vehicles. We're like, well, this car, it's gonna run a 965 in like perfect conditions. Like, no shit. You don't test cars at the Nürburgring when it's raining or when it's like super cold or whatever, and you're gonna be like, yeah, that's the time of the car. Like, I don't know. So, if I could have read the Motor Trend article, I would have, but can't read it yet. So, I still have no updates on my Demon yet. I check every single day. We should have our first update as far as like build date approximation. It should be sometime within the next 1 to 2 weeks. It should be before August 1st. So we'll see. But just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the Dodge Demon. I mean, what is your honest opinion? You're not going to hurt my feelings just because I'm getting one. So let me know what you guys think below. You know, what do you think about people claiming to build Hellcat or Demon killers? You know, anybody can throw a big-ass supercharger on a car. So, and there's actually companies selling a Demon killer kit. It's got like the 4.5 liter supercharger on top. It's like $7 grand just for the supercharger. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm going to go back to work. I got a few more clients. But thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are going to do something fun this weekend. Remember, if you guys are in Amarillo or the Panhandle, we're going to be at the Amarillo drag strip. We're going to be doing the roll racing, so it should be a really fun event. We're going to have our booth there, so make sure you guys check that out. But make sure you guys are following me at CaliBoyKev. My name is Kevin Van Voris. I'm out.